Hello and welcome, dear viewers of Zarin International Television. I am Sandra Smith and I'm here to bring you the latest news for this hour.
The Taliban have announced that they are monitoring the social media accounts of users in Afghanistan. The spokesperson for the Taliban's Ministry for the Promotion of Virtue has also warned that no individual or organization is allowed to use social media for improper purposes. According to this statement, the ministry, under Taliban supervision, that monitors and pursues all networks, pages, and addresses that attempt to undermine beliefs and social morale. The Afghanistan Freedom Front described the new UN office proposal for integrating the Taliban into the international community as an attempt to whitewash the group. This front pointed out that ignoring groups opposed to the Taliban is a repetition of the mistakes made at the 2001 Bonn conference and further darkens the prospects for peace in Afghanistan. The Freedom Front has emphasized that normalizing relations with the Taliban must be conditional on respecting human rights, lifting the ban on women's education and employment, and forming an inclusive government. The Taliban's ambassador in Doha, in a meeting with France's chargé d'affaires for Afghanistan, has called for the reopening of the French embassy in Kabul. The Taliban embassy in Doha has also described the focus of this meeting as discussions on the political situation, humanitarian aid, and the protection of Afghanistan's historical artifacts. Noor Jalal Jalali, the Taliban's Minister of Public Health, met with the head of the World Health Organization for Afghanistan and officials from private sector organizations. The two sides discussed the services provided by the World Health Organization in Afghanistan, resolving issues, strengthening the health system, and the polio vaccine. The Taliban say they have also requested assistance from this organization to enhance the capacity of health workers and to obtain equipment for transparency in cancer diagnosis. More than 20 tons of various agricultural seeds have been provided to Afghanistan. Muzbodin Mustain, the head of grains at the Taliban's Ministry of Agriculture, announced at the handover ceremony of this shipment that Uzbekistan is also expected to soon provide agricultural machinery to Afghanistan. The aid shipment from Uzbekistan includes 20 tons of rice seeds, 5 tons of cotton seeds, and nearly 1.5 tons of vegetable seeds. Former British Special Forces operatives have accused British soldiers of allegedly committing war crimes in Afghanistan. In interviews with the BBC Panorama program, these individuals said that British Special Forces in Afghanistan and Iraq killed unarmed people, including even children. According to these soldiers, some people were even killed while they were asleep. The Taliban have confirmed that in the past 3 years they have built around 23,000 religious schools in Afghanistan. The Ministry of Education of this group has announced that during this period more than 300,000 male and female students have been enrolled in these schools. According to the Taliban's report, so far 55,000 mullahs have graduated from these centers. In the past 3 years, only 269 schools have been built and hundreds of professors have fled the country's universities. The workers who lost their lives in the mine explosion in Tajikistan have been transferred to Afghanistan via Sharkan. Videos of their arrival show that the bodies of these 8 young men have reached Kabul and were then transferred to Daikundi province. The Afghan embassy in Dushanbe has announced the formation of a commission to investigate this incident. And in Germany, housing remains one of the most expensive aspects of people's lives. The latest statistics released by the European Union's Statistics Office that show that, on average, Germans spend a quarter of their annual income on housing costs, while the average housing expenses in other EU countries, including France, Austria, and the Netherlands, are lower.
Thank you, dear viewers, for your continued support. You can watch Zarin TV on Prokast, Jlwiz, Zarin TV app, and our social media platforms. Until next time, may you be held in the peace and mercy of the divine. Take care, and may blessings always follow your path.